For me, there will be no peace without justice, and there will be no justice without strong institution. This is not just a slogan, it's the reality I hold as a law student and a citizen of Indonesia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable judges, let me introduce myself. I'm Asifah Rokiqul Qalbi from the Faculty of Law, Universitas Kuningan. I stand here not only as a campus representative, but as a part of a generation that believes Indonesian future can only be built on the foundation of peace, justice, and strong institutions as the three elements of the 16 Sustainable Development Goals. We all want to live in a safe world, where human rights are protected, our voices are valued, and the government provides no fear for their people. The 6 Sustainable Development Goals remind us that peace and justice can stand alone on their own. They require strong institutions, fair legal bodies, clean court, and impartial officials. The question is, how does Indonesian people define peace? Unfortunately, the meaning of peace in Indonesia today has begun to crack, not because of armed conflict, but because of a war on trust. We see hashtags like no viral, no justice emerging and going viral. It means society is beginning to realize that if an issue isn't made viral, justice won't to come. This implies that our legal institutions don't act out of truth alone, but because of public pressure. According to the Transparency International Indonesian Corruption Perception Index, score in 2024 is 37 out of 100, showing virtually no improvement. Data from the Corruption Eradication Commission indicates that over 149 officials, including judges and ministers, have been implicated in corruption cases. Yet despite many being caught, public trust has not recovered because people know that law enforcement is still selective. As a result, crime is on the rise, but the people are reluctant to trust the very institutions that are supposed to protect them. Now, I want to ask, how can there be peace if the people are afraid of the law? And how can we speak of justice if the law only sides with those in power? The National Commission on Human Rights records more than 400 deaths caused by fire violence from security officers between 2020 and 2024. These are not just statistics, they are lives, families, and future that have been taken. But I'm not here to lament it. I'm here to say we can and must fix this. So, what should we do? First, we need to strengthen access to justice. Secondly, we need institutions that can be trusted. Third, we must prevent violence and radicalism from an early age. Ladies and gentlemen, since 2020 until 2024, the National Medium-Term Development Plan has formally integrated 16 Sustainable Development Goals. But a document without implementation is just an archive. We need courage, we need real action. Pope Paul VI once said, if you want peace, work for justice. I believe this because peace without justice is fragile, and justice without strong institution is just fairy tale. So, let today be our first step in creating peace, justice, and strong institutions. I'm Asifah Rokiqul Qalbi, a law student, and I believe that justice shouldn't have to wait for virality because it's right, not gift. Thank you. Peace, justice, and strong institution for Indonesia.